playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance to put enough points up on the board to win this game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And he's got it at the 15. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. The Michigan State Spartans offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense and your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Ballard. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion with a big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Gives it to the back. Puts some space around the 30. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who... They were in the right place, just the right time.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback keeps the football, fighting off the defender.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And he's got it. from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The turn starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? As the first down is still going. Here he goes. At the 20. Past the all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Sparty.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The tight end has got it. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. This offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Breaks free. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit with swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an option look. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Single back, takes the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Michigan State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Tries to avoid the big hit.
Defense and man coverage. Nobody there to account for the cornerback. A clear path opens up. A lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what a great job of getting to this quarterback by this defensive lineman. And Chris, you think back over the years, Michigan State, always a tough defense with an attitude, right? And individually, Julian Peterson, Shalik Calhoun, Terrell Worthy, and Nick McDowell. What a great tradition. And today, he's living up to that.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. is good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And the Spartans pick up enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Spartans! They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Crosses the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's bound. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We'll try to run it with the option. Here's the handoff. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Sparty.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The team makes it a 12-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the option play here. Runs through the defender. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
And this one is caught. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Work out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Spartans. They continue to roll up the score. Cook, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a quarterback keeper. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
Let's go.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback still with the football. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late to these obvious drop-back situations.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but after picking up a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. First and goal, Notre Dame.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 23.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Michigan State.
On the set. Here we go.
Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
By the receiver.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Caught by the receiver.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
a short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Now the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And he drops back in the gun. Signs a good throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
On the set.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Moves.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that
they trap him for a sack.
it is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Working clock with the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.